Hey folks, welcome back to Shadow Empire. Okay, so I think what we're going to do this turn is it's probably going to be another one of these turns where I have to be quite careful about supply. And what I mean about supply is, with supply in consideration, I have to be careful about my usage of of everything, whether that's moving fueled units like trucks and tanks, or bikes, or using aircraft, that kind of thing. Because look, we've got some real supply issues here, and this is not going to go away that easily. We don't have that much in the way of supply. I think we are going to have to bring these guys back here. Actually, I think these troops are all starving. Look, so they're probably going to die. Let's bring these guys back and start putting up some troops where... yeah, see, this is an issue. These guys should be getting food, but it looks like they're not. Let's move these back down. Yeah, they were in a position for bad supply. They were in a position where they were getting not so much local supply anyway, so we're going to have to move those. Let's see if we can finish off this group with what we've got.
Do it now. Mission accomplished.
Thought so. Okay. With that in mind, I think we're going to move our troops back so we can get into positions where we are, we're not out of supply, because that's going to kill us pretty quick. We're going to lose a lot of troops to starvation. I was expecting this supply issue to sort out actually, through not doing quite so much last turn, but yeah, that didn't turn out to be the case. So we've got to fix this, and we've got to fix it quite quick, or quite quickly, I should say. These guys can probably be moved back over this way. And so the original plan, I think, was to move the the first infantry, the first modern infantry brigade. These guys were going to be moving up this way. I think for the time being, I'm going to kind of keep them in roughly the same area. I might start shuffling them that way, but yeah, so we'll have the 4th kind of keeping in this area here. We cannot continue with this push until we've fixed our supply issues. I think this turn is going to be one of those where kind of after I pause the game in between turns, I'm going to just kind of tinker with the logistics a little bit, because this is this is not good. This is not good. However, we are very close to cutting that supply line, so I want to go and do that quickly, and then we'll move these guys, move these guys back here. I'm going to bring those down there. These ones... yeah, I'm going to bring these guys back. Why am I doing that? Right. Because we can't continue with this push until we've sorted out the supply issues. We are running... look, our trucks are going thousands and thousands of miles, or kilometers in this case. They're going thousands and thousands of kilometers, and they are just running out of truck action points. Now we do have a supply base here, which is helping out there, but look, these things are going as far as Exchange Top, pretty much, and then they're not getting any further out from here. We do have a truck station here in Exchange Top, by the look of it. Yeah. What's the issue here? Don't have quite enough workers. Okay. Could probably send a few colonists up there. Yeah, let's send some colonists up there. We need... this is an important supply location, because we need to keep these guys supplied up this way. I think we also need to kind of fall back a little bit here. Yeah, let's not do any attacking. Okay. I think I'm going to move those guys there. Let's bring these... I was going to cut those off, but I would rather not lose the troops, actually. Let's bring those guys down there. I'm actually going to bring these... Yeah, I'm going to bring these forces back. Partly because of supply reasons, partly because we might need to react to something down here, and if I've got them in like further to the west, that kind of makes more sense to me, I think, than having them outwards on this spur. Also, it could be that these guys get a second wind of some kind and then they sort of charge down. Now, I reckon that they're probably going to be having some kind of supply issues too. So I don't expect them to counterattack hard here, but they might do, so that's something to be aware of. Okay, we'll leave those bikes there. I want something in exchange top. I'm not going to move any more bikes. We are very, very low on fuel. Well, we're quite low on fuel. We've got enough to make a counter-attack if we need to. Energy's looking good. Got plenty of energy coming in. It's the first independent motorized artillery. Okay. Let's get these guys... Yeah, we will bring these guys back up, but up this way. Yeah, that's going to put a little bit of strain on here to resupply them, but not a whole lot. Okay. So over here in Oglar Ruins, we can't really ignore this situation. This is going to be something where I'm going to move those guys up that way a little bit. Just want to take away the threat. There's a kind of threat vector, I think, coming down this direction. So it's possible that something fast could come down and move here from you know, what have we got here? These are, yeah, look. So we've got rocky plains here. They could potentially get an armoured brigade or something to come, you know, right through here. And the AI is good at doing that, by the way. It likes to send stuff through to cut your supply lines, as you've probably seen. We've got the 6th Independent Light Tank Battalion here. These guys are a mix of Lion Hunters and Blitzers. The Lion Hunter's got the Blitzer, sorry, has got the high velocity gun. Yeah, they've both got high velocity guns. I think with a little bit of careful manoeuvring here, we can probably neutralise some of the threat we have. They don't have very much action points. Why is that? Readiness is low. Okay, guys, by the way, I kind of jumped straight into this without looking at the history, so let's just have a quick look at the history. I'm going to pour myself some tea from my thermos while I do this. Yeah, so Goldstone is still kind of on the back foot, I feel. But I think attack was with an airstrike there. And another. We really need the... I can't remember which brigade it was that had the man pads. It might have been the red one, or the 4th, I think. So maybe we bring those guys up if they're starting to attack us with air forces. Because those man pads should make short work of any... Or at least they're a reasonable deterrent, I'd say, from... I think it's these guys, isn't it? Yeah, these guys got the man-padders. They're not the best man-pads in the world, but they're, you know, they're not bad. They're not bad man-pads. Yeah, we'll also have a look at the VidCon quick. So, we're still in the Decade of Revolution, and we got some cards. Okay. Decision. Motion that the bureaucratic point production reach 880. That's not as easy as it looks, and I think maybe I'm being a little bit oversensitive to this. I mean, we are going to get some with high command, I think. No. You don't get... Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh, yeah, well, let's take this, because we're actually going to get that soon. So... What turn are we actually on? That's 12 turns. I think we can do that. I need to keep an eye on it, though. Hidden village discovered in Maulet. No. Elder suggests we leave them alone in exchange for providing us 200 colonists per turn. Let's leave them, let them be. This guy does not like this. Because I like the idea of free colonists is good. The problem is the governor did not like that. New commander for the 9th Heavy Machine Gun Infantry Brigade. Okay, this is the guy that was killed last turn. Crank Johnson sucks. He's not too bad. Carl Gipford is a better choice. Let's just see how many... Let's recruit a military. See if we can get a decent military commander. Diesel Dean Light. He's pretty good. He's got really high OHQ commands. He's not got the highest war command I've ever seen, but that command rating's exceptional. He's going to be great.
Copy that.
Let's get him in there. That was a good roll. So, that was the 4th Heavy Machine Gun Battalion. The 9th. There we are. These guys want to be on the. These guys want to be on the. Like holding the line, essentially. Get them. Let me just take a look at these zero guns. Yeah, they'll do against tanks as well. I don't know how good these tanks are. Okay, against infantry, yeah, they've got some chance. They're not a very high chance to kill, but they're gonna be okay. What am I thinking? Okay, so what I'm thinking is let's move a couple of these machine gunners up. Those need to be replenished. Can't afford the falling. Okay. Yeah, they took a bit of a pounding. We'll bring these guys up here. What's the issue here then? Metal? Yeah. We'll bring... This is the 7th Independent Machine Gun Battalion. I think we'll leave them there. I got an idea. I'm not attacking with all of them. Ooh, did lose a tank. Okay, the reason why I'm not attacking with all of them is, yeah, I want to have some movement points left. Move those guys up there. I don't mind if they break out that way so much.
Target destroyed.
Okay, we've eliminated that unit. These tanks are not looking too healthy, are they? I wonder if we can create some more buggies. Yes, we can. Okay, we can't replenish those guys. Need something to do with the logistics. Got a bottleneck? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, let's wait for those to get naturally resupplied anyway. It should happen. I don't trust those odds. We've got 44 recon. I'm experienced enough at Shadow Empire now to know I don't trust those odds. Okay, now we've got 88. Let's see what that says. Still saying 5 to 1. Those guys are low on readiness. Now, we're a little bit low on ammunition. But that's not going to give us a huge penalty. It's only going to be a short penalty. What's the problem there? They're giving us a... Oh, we got the caliber modifier. I took a bit of a gamble there, and I think some of you might be raising your eyes like, oh, well, you know, it looked obvious, but but my spidey senses were kind of tingling on that one, thinking that might be not be the best matchup for us. Now, we've got a good posture for attack here, and these guys are on a bad posture. I'm going to try this again. Okay. I rolled the dice there, and I think I came out well. And I think you do have to be really careful doing stuff like that in Shadow Empire, because especially when you've been playing a while and you get this kind of spidey sense. And by the way, Vic's actually the issue where there was a problem that used to confuse people, and it was it needed fixing. Vix finally fixed it. And the issue was the way that the game calculates the odds. It simulates the first round of combat, basically. And if you... the way that it does it, I don't know exactly how it worked, but something about the algorithm that calculated it meant that sometimes if you put... Let's say you had 5 units in here. If you put this one in first and then put the rest in, it would give you a different odds as if you put the other one in first and then put the rest in. So the order in which you put it in seemed to make a difference, and that shouldn't have been a thing, really. So yeah, that's been fixed now. I think Vix changed it so it doesn't do that. I think that's really, really good, because it wasn't a big problem if you understood the game, but actually that was a source of a lot of complaints I saw for Shadow Empire, because people were just like, oh, the odds they're not fair, they cheat and all that kind of stuff. It's not true. It didn't cheat. It just wasn't, the information wasn't presented in a way that was consistent. Okay, that's looking pretty good. By the way, guys, it's going to be a short episode today because I'm kind of busy, so I'm probably just going to release the one turn. That's looking about right. Food's looking good. Our big problem now, as always, is food. Let's just go to our worker morale. Sorry, soldier morale. Our troops. Here we are. That's our troops. Troop statistics. Trying to remember how you find the morale score. Military stats. There we are. Okay, average morale's pretty high. I'm tempted to drop their wages a little bit, although wow, actually hang on. They're okay. They're okay. Yeah, morale's pretty high. Mostly. It's not going to be high around here. I don't think we should drop wages this turn. The reason being is because these guys are starving, and dropping the wages of starving troops is a kick in the teeth. Okay, what I'm going to do, guys, before I end the episode is I'm going to go through this and see if I can get some more supply up this way, if I can, to get food to these troops, because this is the big problem we've got. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think probably what it's going to be a matter of is dropping... Yeah, I need to start thinking about this in terms of the custom pull points, I think. I wonder if we can pull a bunch more points up this way. Like up to Gwegon or something. Is that actually going to do anything? When we want edition mode, yeah. What did we use here? Okay, we are pulling 2,000. Like, the thing is, that's going to pull it. You have to understand that that pulls it from everywhere else as well. But we've got plenty of points down here. I think that's going to work. That might be overkill. But I think it's important that we try to get as many points up this way, because we also need. Now, a lot of this is going to be rail points. Yeah, it's going to be rail points. So rail points are going to be coming off at the railhead, and we haven't even got a railhead here. Yeah, we might be in for some trouble on this border because of the starvation we've got. I was a little bit ambitious, I think, pushing this up. However, we've caused big problems just moving that troop up here and cutting off their supply. We've actually technically cut them in half now. They're going to have to fix that next turn, and that's going to cause them supply issues all across this border. Assuming that Goldstone is their SHQ, which I'm pretty sure it will be. So yeah, I think that's one feather in my cap at least. This side, it's looking okay for supply. This part of the war's looking alright on the east with Goldstone. We do have the potential of Sansaria coming in, but for the moment, it's just Goldstone. We're going to get some more recruits coming in. Yeah, I kind of want to I need to drop wages, worker wages. Problem is, yeah, look. Population overall is going down, going up in Neris. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. It's just that salary. It's the salary's really high, and we've kind of got to do something about it, though.
Standing by. Yes,
Can
sir.
we get rid of this slave trader?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we liberated 700 slaves, so we got rid of the slave trader. That's going to reduce some of the population drain. So obviously, being able to buy and sell people is quite a handy thing. The thing is, it's just painful. Okay, we need to increase worker wages here. I wonder if we can do that with a stratagem. I don't see... feasts might work. Our worker privileges, there we are.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's better. That's done that now. Now, unfortunately, we've got to do the dreaded deed,
Yes,
which
sir.
is I'm going to have to drop worker wages. I'm just going to do it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. We've actually still got better worker wages. I've got to do that because we've got to start gradually bringing down the cost. You know, the cost of running the empire, because as you can see, it's costing me a lot of money. I mean, we lost 1,300 credits this turn. I'm going to have to do something. I've got to sell something to make some credits.
Affirmative.
Okay, that'll do it. Not quite, because we're probably going to need more than that. Sell a bunch of water while the water's at a reasonable price. And we've got a little bit of metal, a little bit of fuel. Fuel's precious, but let's sell a little bit of fuel. Okay, so I want to be well in the green. You might see some problems again with Minos, just for a few, you know, the knock-on effects of reducing the wages. But we've got to do it. It's got to be done, and so we need to be reducing the wages overall right across our empire. The other thing that we could try to do, I guess, if we've not already got there. Oh, we've already got the tax bonus. Wow. Okay. So going further into enforcement might do it as well. Let's see what we can do, though. Let's see what we can do in terms of just fixing things with paying people less and just relying. Because look, we are reasonably high in heart, I think. That's giving us a morale bonus. So I think that we shouldn't be needing to pay our troops that much. But I am a little bit reluctant to reduce their payment while they're starving. Anyway, I think we're going to leave it at that, guys. I will catch you next time. Hope you're enjoying the series. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.